pictures, okay? Hey guys. Okay, so I'm going live and my camera still isn't showing clear enough. Let me turn up the volume again, make sure that you guys can hear me. Hi, this is Pearl Diane. Story time reading. Hopefully the volume is not too loud. If it is, just turn it down. If you like my videos, thumbs up or thumbs down. Click and subscribe at the button. Of course, you know where that is on YouTube. And again, I am a mom. And I'm growing into the mom look almost. Yeah, I've never thought of myself as a mom, even when I was younger. Well, yeah, I was a mom. I have two sons, 27 and 13, big age gap. And I have a birthday coming up next month, and I am embracing the double digit of maturehood of that age. Oh, half a century. Is that about right? See how much? See, kids stay in school. But yeah, so I'm letting my grays come in a little bit just to see how it would look. Yeah, oh, that looks bad on camera because the light is shining. See, here it looks, okay, well, oh well. This is me. I'm just sitting here live, getting ready to get ready to read The Tale of Three Trees. I've been trying to read the copyright, writing information to make sure I'm not infringing upon someone else's work, in which, of course, I'm not, because I purchased these books for personal reasons, to read to myself and to my kids. And I just want to share the stories with you as well. But that's why I immediately let you know that I do not own the rights to any of the stories or books that I will be reading for you for your pleasure, unless I've written them myself. So this is The Tale of Three Trees. It's retold by Angela Ewell Hunt. Illustrations by Tim Jonke, Jonke. It is a traditional folktale passed down by generations to generations. What I will do in between time is, and again, there's that every time I say I have to put money in the jar, so I haven't forgotten about that, even when I'm not on live streaming. I will be showing the illustrations to you guys, sharing the pictures to you. Okay, so kids, if you're watching, I'm a little kooky, as in like weird, strange, goofy, geeky, funny. So just enjoy watching the video, because I want to make sure that the video is not boring to you, something a little bit live and interesting. If you hear background noises, scratching, meowing, it's the cat or cats. Yeah, within the past year, I've become more like a the cat woman, as my kids say, because I ended up fostering some stray kittens who still have their mittens, but it didn't feel right just letting them be out there alone and dying off. And it would have broke. I just couldn't take that. A couple of them did pass away in July due to the heat, and that bothered me. So that's why I made sure I try to take care of them so I can get them homes. I've been trying to work with the local shelter, and it's been difficult because when they're newborn, they won't pick them up unless they have the mom with them, and it was hard to have the mom at the same time. Mom didn't want me to pick them up or pick her up, actually, or touch her. So now I did meet someone on set. Yes, I do acting. I did meet someone on set in wardrobe who has a friend who's looking for cats. So hopefully she reaches out to me. I hope she does, because these babies have been loved and looked after, and they deserve to have homes. And I have a Snickers bar that kind of swished in my backpack, unopened. It doesn't look like it's right, but I don't want it to waste. Yes, I am a mom, sort of. When it comes to food, I'm really picky. So I'm rambling on as I get ready to read the story. I just want to give a few people time to get on if they are. It is late, so I know parents are up at this time unless kids are in a different country. Sorry about that. And maybe chiming in, which is great. If not, then you get to watch it as a hey Blue, you down? You want to say hi? Gosh, comment how many times I say right? Come here, Blue. Let me see if I can show you Blue. This is my son's cat. Hold on. I'm in. Okay, here he is. He's a big boy. He's one of my survivor kitties. Hi, say hi, Blue. Blue because of his eyes. Hello. But I always call him like Frank Sinatra. Look at little Frankie. Ow, don't scratch me. See, he's acting up. Are you camera shy? Put your feet down. Put your feet down. You're already getting your hair all over me. You don't like your hair on me. You don't like the camera? What's the matter, sweetie? Oh, you want to, don't scratch. It's okay. Just look at the camera. Are you camera shy? Are you camera shy? Oh, precious? I thought you could be my friend and sit here with me. Yeah? What's that? No? Okay. Well, if you're acting up, you have to get there. You can't be in mommy's room. No. I don't want you in my room. I love you. Bye. Bye. Okay. I don't want a lip brush. A lip brush. Oh my gosh, I can't talk today. My throat is still hoarse. It was okay the other day, and I thought I could be able to do the videos, and I haven't been able to. I've been fighting a cold. I usually don't get sick until like closer to February. So I guess it's kind of makes up for it. I had a bottle of water. I do. Okay. So, okay, I'm going to get started because YouTube only gives me a certain amount of time to do a live stream, which I have to do the editing at some point when I'm ready. So, The Tale of Three Trees, which is a tongue tire, published by David C. Cook, and it gives an address, 4050 Lee Vance View, Colorado Springs, Colorado, 80918 USA. And it goes on to say, of course, all rights reserved. Kids, if you're going to want to see this book, Amazon, okay, please patronize the writers of any of the books that I do read for you. They are great books to have. You can pass them down to your kids. You can read them for yourself, but there's not much else I can say other than it's a great work of art. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I'm showing my age a little bit. Okay, for generations, A Tale of Three Trees has been handed down from parents to children, retold in churches at Christmas and Easter, and even set to music and sung, as is often true of folk tales. Its originator, is unknown. To this person, I am deeply grateful. By Angela Elwell Hunt. Okay. Let me get the little nerves out of my stomach, my tummy, and I can barely talk today. Oh my gosh, guys. You can laugh with me because I'm laughing at myself. All right, so I'm hoping the camera's at the right angle because it feels weird to me. It feels weird looking at myself. I'm trying to use the camera so it's like, okay. All right, I'm trying to stop being weird. But kids, if you like to be weird, you're A-okay. You're normal. Don't let anyone tell you anything different. Okay? That's how we have people in the entertainment industry creating cool movies and stories that we're about to read about. Okay? So here we go. Ready? All right. Once upon a mountaintop, three little trees stood and dreamed of what they wanted to become when they grew up. I apologize for the glare. It's pretty little trees. Huh. I'm going to show the picture again. If you can see the big mature trees, like parents and adults in the world. Try not to show the glare. But you can see the three little trees on top of that mountain. You see the differences between the three? Let's see if I can do it. There we go. You can see the difference between them. Then you're paying attention to the details, okay? And that's good that you're noticing because everyone is different. Now in this picture, okay, there's a picture of a chest up in the stars. So let's read what it says. The first little tree looked up at the stars twinkling like diamonds above him. Okay, sidebar kids. When I was younger, let's say my 20s and so, I didn't really care for diamonds. They just didn't have, but as I got older, I learned to appreciate diamonds and their worth and how they sparkled. So let's move on. The first little tree looked up at the stars twinkling like diamonds above him. I want to hold treasure, he said. I want to be covered with gold and filled with precious stones. I will be the most beautiful treasure chest in the world. The second little tree looked out at the small streams trickling by on its way to the ocean. I want to be a strong sailing ship, he said. I want to travel mighty waters and carry powerful kings. I will be the strongest ship in the world. The third little tree looked down into the valley below, where busy men and busy women worked in a busy town. I don't want to leave this mountaintop at all, she said. I want to grow so tall that when people stop to look at me, they will raise their eyes to heaven and think of God. I will be the tallest tree in the world. I'm getting goosebumps already. And there's my phone again. My apologies. Years passed. The rains came, the sun shone, and the little trees grew tall. One day, 3 woodcutters climbed the mountain. Turn off my sound so I don't bother you guys. Here's the 3 woodcutters. The first woodcutter looked at the first tree and said, "This tree is beautiful. It is perfect for me." With a swoop of his shining axe, the first tree fell. Whoosh, boom. Now I shall be made into a beautiful chest, thought the first tree. I shall hold wonderful treasure. The second woodcutter looked at the second tree and said, "This tree is strong. It is perfect for me." With a swoop of his shining axe, the second tree fell. Now I shall sail mighty waters, thought the second tree. I shall be a strong ship fit for a king. Or kings. The third tree felt her heart sink when the last woodcutter looked her way. She stood straight and tall and pointed bravely in heaven. But the woodcutter never even looked up. "Any kind of tree will do for me," he muttered. With the swoop of his shining axe, the third tree fell. Oops, there we go. Try not to glare, yes. Okay. The first tree rejoiced when the woodcutter brought him into the carpenter's shop. But the busy carpenter was not thinking about treasures. Instead, his work-worn hands fashioned the tree into a feed box for animals. The once beautiful tree was not covered with gold or filled with treasure. He was coated with sawdust and filled with hay for hungry farm animals. The second tree smiled when the woodcutter took him to a shipyard, but no mighty sailing ships were being made that day. Instead, the once strong tree was hammered and sawed into a simple fishing boat. Too small and too weak to sail an ocean or even a river, he was taken to a little lake. Every day he brought in loads of dead, smelly fish. The third tree was confused when the woodcutter cut her into strong beams and left her in a lumber yard. What happened? The once tall tree wondered. All I ever wanted to do was stay on the mountaintop and point to God. I'm sorry, kids. Let me go back a page. We're back another page because I think I skipped something on you and I apologize. This is the first tree in which the animals eat out of the feed box. This is the second tree in which it's turned into a small sailing ship used for fishing and getting food from the sea. And this is the third tree cut down in small into these lumberyard logs. Okay. Many, many days and nights passed. The three trees nearly forgot their dreams. But one night, golden starlight poured over the first tree as a young woman placed her newborn baby in the feed box. All right, who goes there? Sorry. I wish I could make a cradle for him, her husband whispered. The mother squeezed his hand and smiled as the starlight shone on the smooth and sturdy wood. This manger is beautiful, she said. And suddenly the first tree knew he was holding the greatest treasure in the world. Remember, kids, which each tree had dreamt they wanted to be. Okay. One evening, friends crowded into the old. The traveler fell asleep as the second sailed out. Soon a thundering and thrashing storm arose. The little tree shuddered. He knew he did not have the strength to carry so many passengers safely through the wind and rain. The tired man awakened. He stood up, stretched out his hand, and said, "Peace." Oh, there's the hand. Peace. The storm stopped as quickly as it had begun, and suddenly the second tree knew he was carrying the King of heaven and earth. Yep, the glare. One Friday morning, the third tree was startled when her beams were yanked from the forgotten woodpile. She flinched as she was carried through an angry, jeering crowd. She shuddered when soldiers nailed a man's hands to her. She felt ugly and harsh and cruel. But on Sunday morning, when the sun rose and the earth trembled with joy beneath her, the third tree knew that God's love had changed everything. It had made the first tree beautiful. It had made the second tree strong. And every time people thought of the third tree, they would think of God. That was better than being the tallest tree in the world. The end. Wow. Okay, so kids, parents, or anyone else that's viewing, I hope you like the story. I hope you looked at the first story that I've read to everyone in relation to the types of books that I have and that I read. It was placed on my heart to read this one. I've had this out along with another that I may read on a second stream by itself because I had other books that I pulled out that I was going to read. Let's see if I can pick them up. Other books I was going to read, one of my favorites. But I was drawn to read this one because someone out there in online world or out in the world maybe feeling a little less important, maybe feeling a little less loved or less uh, feeling that they don't know their purpose and that's something that even for myself as an adult struggle to to understand what is my purpose, what is my life's purpose. And all last year of 2018 it bothered me that I wasn't living in my life's purpose, my path. Now I am an actress, I do love acting and in the entertainment industry, but and as it may be, there's a lot of people that frown upon it because there's so much let's say, lack of a better word, evil being displayed within some of these TVs and programs. Excuse me. I hear a kitten in here and I don't know where she is. Kitty, kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. I don't want them in my room. I don't. I love them, but I don't like them in my room. Oh, Harley. I know cat lovers out there. I do love cats. I just don't like them in my room, on my clothes, on my bed, or in my kitchen, or on my countertops. There's a lot of work. Clean, clean, clean. I can't pause this. Okay, hold on, guys. What are you doing? I hear her, and she's going to get in trouble. Excuse me, 1 second. What are you doing? Where did she go? I see you. I see you. You're getting into my paperwork, huh? Come here. Come here. You finding places to hide? You are? And you're purring too? Look at you. Yeah, come on out. You're an adventure seeker. Come out. Okay, everybody out. Everybody out. I love you, but you gotta get out. Come on. Come out from under my desk, honey. They move so quickly. Where did they go? Okay. Sorry, guys. They move quickly. So where was I? Oh yeah, sorry. I got sidetracked with the cats. The two cats. Okay. Oh gosh. So what I was saying was that I was trying to figure out what my purpose was. And also I was doing acting and working in corporate America. I know, it sounds so lame saying corporate America. But I enjoyed the previous jobs that I had over the years. They were fun, but I enjoy being outdoors. I'm an outdoors person. And it's kind of how can I explain it? Like this story. Each tree had a desire and a wish to be something great. And in the end, they were able to do that. The first tree wanted to be great. The second tree wanted to be great. The third tree wanted to be great. And they all ended up being what their purpose was. Great. And I want you guys to understand that you guys are just as awesome and great. And even when you feel like you're lost or no one else is feeling like your worth is what they think is valuable, just know that your own self-worth should be valuable to you, and that whatever you do, this is what I tell my boys. You can do anything that you put your mind to it, as long as it's not going to be harmful to anyone else. My eldest son, he's done that. He's always excelled at whatever he put his mind to. Sports, music, school. And I'm very proud of him that he's doing very well for himself and that he's doing what he loves to do. And my youngest one, he's into gaming and doing computers and editing, which he's going to be helping me soon do the editing. And I might be talking soft again. I apologize. I talk soft sometimes. But just understand that, again, about your life's purpose and your knowing the value of your personal worth is very important to hold on to that. That's you, that you want to hold on to that dearly. And if no one else values you, don't stress about it. That's just them not seeing you for who you are inside. Don't take it seriously. It's going to be painful. It's going to hurt sometimes, yes. So I don't want to downplay that the feelings that you're going to feel aren't real, because they are. But I just want you to remember that when you go through those feelings, that you remember that you are special, you're loved, whether you think so or not. There's going to be times where you're going to feel depressed and down, and life is going to kind of hit you a little bit hard. But just remember, you're born for a reason, okay? And your life's purpose is going to, you either find it out early on or later on in life or somewhere in between. But just know that your inner strength is most important, okay? To hold on to. All right, kids? So, and adults. So I really hope that you like the read, and I do apologize for that interruption. I'm still kind of distracted by them because there's one wandering around, and I don't. I hear you. I don't like them in my room. I got fur all over me just now from Blue, and the other one is white too. That's the fur. The fur. Oh gosh, the next one is going to be about Monty, cat of Ave Maria. I'm sorry, I'm cracking myself up. Okay, I'm going to sign off and talk to you guys soon. Oh, and by the way, kids, if you have any physical flaws that you consider flaws or differences between anyone else, just know that this lady has a hanging tooth. Where'd it go? Okay, there it is, that one. It happened when I was little. Tooth was coming out, and I kept playing with the tooth, playing with the loose tooth. And everyone kept saying, don't play with the loose tooth. You're going to make your new tooth grow in weird. Well, guess what? It became my trademark. And then I didn't care. And then all of a sudden, my son started talking about your hanging tooth. I'm like, okay, whatever. Other people start noticing it. But then I noticed a few other actors. Yes, other people who are doing very well for themselves, who have a crooked or hanging tooth. And I said, look at that. I'm not the only one who has a crooked hanging tooth. I felt so proud because they're awesome actors. If you ever watch Green Lantern, there's Green Lantern, what's the guy? I can't remember the actor's name. I'm so sorry. He played also in Green Lantern and with, I just watched it. Sherlock Holmes. That's Sherlock Holmes. I'm sorry. Yes, Sherlock Holmes. The one with Robert Downey Jr. He played the bad guy who ended up, okay, if your parents didn't let you watch it, don't watch it. But just think of Green Lantern and not Ryan, but the other guy, the other green guy. I'm sorry. All right, I'm messing it up, but let me go. I'm going to start the other one soon because I haven't been able to upload a video in a while. In between not feeling well and thank God working for 6 days on a show. Yes, I do background. I do regular acting. I am a working actress when I work. I enjoy it. I have fun, meet a lot of great people, And if you guys are interested in it too, just make sure that you think long and hard about what it is you want to do. Talk to your parents to make sure they understand your path that you want to go down regarding acting, and go for it. Okay? Just go for it. Have fun, whatever you do. And as long as you're not hurting anyone or hurting yourself. Okay? All right. Bye.